just finished my video for tomorrow, which is gonna be the fourth part of my Thrift with Me in Germany series, which I'm kind of sad is ending. But yes, so I'm actually vlogging, which I haven't done in a while. Today I also have to pack some things I sold. I made a few sales on Etsy and also a couple of local sales. So I have 5 things I need to package for over the weekend. I have this gravy pitcher, which is by Porsgrund, Norway. I bought a whole dish set, and in the weekend I sold a pitcher. I actually currently have a Black Friday sale going on in my shop, which might still be online when you see this video. It's going till December 1st. Then I also sold this Taiwanese hobnail vase from the 70s and this West Germany dish as well. And then I also sold something that I just got last week's video, and I think I already mentioned that I sold it over the weekend. This one is going to a lovely lady in America. I forgot where it was, which state, but I'm gonna package that. And the last item, oh yes, it's already in here because I was looking for boxes. I got more. Yeah, that's my kids' tea. Got a couple boxes here. Finding boxes can be kind of tricky. So I got this pitcher. I sold this pitcher as well. It's kind of interesting because the inside is fed lava glaze, which is kind of cool. This one I sold locally. And the box that was perfect for this, I got, oops, that was my candle that just went rolling. I got this from my mother-in-law, but it's kind of weird. It's a saliva collection kit, which I hope that these people don't know English too well because it's kind of weird box. Everything is done. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday I actually went thrifting and I wanted to take you behind the scenes, but I was feeling not so well, to be honest. So that kind of didn't work out as I wanted to. I'm actually standing next to my photo light, by the way, because I have to take a few pictures for Vinted. My couch is a mess. There's still laundry I have to fold and tons of stuff that I still have to measure for Vinted. I will be posting a video soon about me changing up my style. I am pretty much selling 70% of my closet. Yes, also most of my vintage blouses. I know it's gonna be a shocker to a lot. I'll explain it all in that video that is gonna come out sometime in December probably. And yes, let's get to work.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived.
This is a pair of pants I just took photos of. This is a pair of Cause wool blend trousers that I absolutely love, that I just got on Vinted for myself. But they don't fit. They fit very awkwardly, so I have to sell them again, which is kind of sad. So yeah, that's that.
Somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere.
I'm currently in our not at all creepy attic. I got my boxes here where I usually store my clothing for reselling. I'm just gonna put the clothes in there really quick. The boxes are all numbered because otherwise I won't ever find the clothes when I sell them.
To somewhere. I got you.
Good morning, you guys. Don't I look dazzling today? I am on my way to the thrift store on my bike, which I haven't done in a very long time. I'm currently biking along the main road, hence the noise. And I'm wearing a hood because I can't find my winter hat, and it's cold. I'm also wearing gloves and a scarf because it's cold. And yeah, hoping I'm gonna find some good treasures there, and hoping it's not all gonna break on my bike. But I've managed before, so we'll see how it's gonna work out today. And let's get rolling.
You got me. We are two lucky. Emily, your name spells home. Since the day you were born, you have always known when I need you the most.
Oh, hi. This is the first thing that stuck out to me, and I knew this had to be good. I've never bought an ashtray before, but this is an exception because this one looks so cool, and I feel like you can use it for all kinds of different things. From very far away, like very far away, this looked a little bit like a Batosi, but from close by, well, not. The last time I was here, I wanted to get this Ars Italica bowl, but I forgot. This time I noticed a little chip on there and I decided to leave it behind. I'm not sure whether the chip was on there last time I was here though.
Remember when you were 5, every day by my side. Oh, oh, oh. My best friend God sent my own good fortune. You know you are.
This lamp was so heavy and so beautiful. It doesn't fit my home's aesthetic, but I hope someone will find it there someday, buy it, and cherish it.
Every time life gets rough, you know you are the one that picks me up, the one that fills my cup. You know you are, and we are inseparable.
This looks like somebody's cross-stitch practice from very long ago. It was dated 1903, which is crazy. They had lumped it in with the Christmas stuff, but it's definitely not Christmas, probably because of the colors. It was beautiful, and they were asking 20 euros for it.
My soulmate sister, you know you are. Oh, every time life gets rough.
Somebody must have spent forever making this.
One that picks me up, the one that feels.
They also had quite a few enamel pieces there. Most of them were rusty, but just for styling a space, they would still look fantastic. I debated whether to pick up these Royal Boch Belgium pieces. They're stunning from the late 1960s, but I was terrified they would break on my bike. Maybe I'll pick them up in the future if they're still there. So those are the three things. The first thing you also, well, those are all the price tags that I already peeled off the stuff that I got. This is the first thing. So this is an ashtray, which I usually don't pick up ashtrays, but this one is so cool with the green and the purple. And I feel like you can also use this as a trinket dish for like little rings and stuff. I feel like those vintage ashtrays are not necessarily used as ashtrays nowadays anymore. So they do serve different purposes. And this one was only $2.50. And when I peeled back the sticker and the store, I saw that it is actually by Strela. So it is East German, very exciting. Then I picked up this. This is a brass, vase. I guess you can use it as a vase. It does have this little thing here, but that is okay because this is very heavy, sturdy brass. So this is very well made. It is stamped SG. I still have to find out what that means, if that is a meaning when it comes to like brass or whether that is the maker. But I love the pattern. It has those really beautiful florals on there. And as I said, it's very heavy. It's not this thin brass that you sometimes see. So this is very high quality. Then I picked up this vase. Usually I'm not a big fan of these types of vases. Typically they are made by a company called Knötgen, which is very German sounding. But I actually looked this one up because I just picked it up on a whim. For some reason it spoke to me. I guess maybe because the shape is different, and this actually turns out to be scheurig. So that's a win. It's marked here. It's still in really good condition. As far as I can see, it has like no chips or cracks. It has like a little something here, but it doesn't feel like an actual chip. So maybe it's just some glaze that skipped or something, but I like it. If you like this video, make sure to check out these ones here on this side. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do, because I post a new video about thrifting and secondhand finds every Tuesday, maybe a few more in December. I'll see you in my next one. Have a great day. Bye.